your schedule's open. So you can either grow this business or sell it.
That'd be good.
But it's this is gonna be all people shit, which I'm gonna guess you're not like the most stoked about, but this is just the game. I mean, here's the good news. You're in physical product sales. That has less headcount than a service business. And a service business doing 6.5 million, you'd want to kill yourself. This is, 14, you know what I mean? Like, you would hate it. So this is the game, though.
Okay. Thank you.
No, I appreciate you, Idar. Thanks so much.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Good luck. All right, see you, man. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, I feel like I was in an echo chamber. All righty. So I'm going to answer 2 more questions, then we're going to wrap this B for Friday night. So you can go out with your ladies and your loved ones or your men, whatever you're into. For the 13% of females that follow my channel, I appreciate you. Okay, let's go here. So let's pause. Any tips on AI agency? What automations is better to sell? All right, guys. Dear God. The nice thing with an AI automation agency for the big thing here is that you do not want to sell the fact that you do AI. No one cares. They just want the outcome. I'm telling you right now, this is the big mistake everyone who's getting into businesses who are like AI driven are doing is they're including AI in their advertising. No one cares. If you can do my legal work, do the legal work. If you have one AI that's doing 500 customers, good for you. I just want it done right. And also saying that it's AI literally anchors your pricing lower. Why would you do that? Like, if you have an SEO agency, it's an SEO agency. The fact that you use AI, good for you. I don't tell people that I use a CRM, right? I don't tell people I use the internet. I don't tell people you know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? So just do the job. And so this is what people are messing up in their marketing too, right? So if you want to do accounting, I want to do, AI automation for small businesses, just say you do automation for small businesses, or rather just say you save businesses money, which is what they really want. I save businesses money and headcount. That's what they want. AI is just a vehicle for getting there. Okay, rant over. 13% is Indian. Thanks. Where my 9-1s at? Where my 9-1s at? You know. If you know, you know. Okay. I'm unable to find prospects. I target B2B lead gen and client acquisition. How could you not find them? Hold on. I'm unable to find them on any platform. Just starting out, I post 20 times a day. You target B2B lead gen and client acquisition agencies? Bro, those people market fucking everywhere. They are the easiest people. They answer all phone calls and messages. Like, they're marketers. Like, how can you not find? There's probably a 50 on this chat. Okay, I don't even know what to say. They're everywhere. It's like, I don't know how to find realtors. It's like literally all they do is post their pictures everywhere trying to be found. Okay, Alex, you always say that your capacity to work itself is trainable. Yes. How do you make sure you don't affect your health? For example, in book launch days, you were not sleeping much. Yeah, but I'm still alive, right? I'm like, bro, I want to win. You're not gonna die. You'll be okay. Like, if you're working so hard that you're like not sleeping as much, fine. No, I'm not saying you shouldn't sleep. You absolutely should sleep, but sometimes it's wartime, right? And I think this term keeps coming up in my mind, and maybe I'll write a book about it because I love the term so much. But like, built for war, right? Like, I remember like during the launch, I just thought to myself, I was like, I am built for this. And some people aren't, and I think that's fine. Like winning isn't for everyone. That's why only a few people can do it. And so like, we have to be willing to make trade-offs. Like, there are no solutions, there are only trade-offs. You trade one thing for another, and then you decide whether it's worth it or not. And literally the entirety of life is making those trades. That's it. And some people trade short-term for, trade long-term for short-term. Some people trade getting high for being productive. Some people trade Netflix for getting forward in life. And those are just trades. Nothing wrong with it. It's only wrong if it's not getting what you want, right? And so, like, the health thing, yeah, be healthy. Long-term, obviously your longevity in the game is going to be important. But I would struggle to say, like, show me somebody who's ultra successful, who hasn't had periods or seasons where they're lopsided. And so my encouragement for you during these like seasons of lots of work is to think about work-life balance on a longer time horizon. And so meaning like you might have the decade of your 20s being a work season and the decade of your 30s being a semi-work season with more family. And then as you kind of progress on, those seasons will shift. But like, if you're not where you want to be, you will have to do more stuff to get there. And until you have money, you will basically have to use work as your primary mode of getting ahead. And so you have to use violent, unreasonable, ruthless amounts of effort for extended periods of time and be able to delay gratification because you sure as hell aren't going to win fast. And so if you need that to keep going, good luck. But the vast majority of people have something that they're running towards or something they're running away from, and whatever it is that fuels you, use it. By the way, if you repeat your shit, you're just going to get deleted, so don't do that. All right. Abdul. I'm a big fan of Alex and his thinking. Thank you. Me too. I've been following you for 3 years now. I have one question. I'm from Pakistan, building an AI agency in the US. What should I do? Don't build an AI agency. Do something for someone and happen to use AI. I feel like I keep reading the same question. Alex, what is the one skill I have to learn to make money right now? Dear God, get a stranger to give you money in exchange for doing something for them. That is it. That is all you have to do. You go to someone and say, what do you do? What would you like to not do? I will do it for you in exchange for money. That's it. And then you go down the rabbit hole and you see how many more valuable things you can do for somebody and how much more they're willing to pay. And then over time, you go to better and better people because you solve better and better problems and you get paid better and better. That's literally the monodirectional path. And then you get more and more skills and you say, I wonder if I could develop an app that would solve this problem for many people at once, right? Or maybe I hire other people to help me do these things, right? You just start getting more leverage. What do I think about EdTech? I think it's about EdTech I think is very interesting from an AI perspective because AI for the first time ever is going to allow one-on-one tutoring at scale. And so for many of you, I would so strongly encourage you, like if you don't know how to learn something, just ask an AI how to do it step by step. It's like not that hard. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading some of these. Do you think you can make $10,000 a month with done-for-you YouTube services for entrepreneurs? Yeah. You can make $10,000 a month from one entrepreneur. Like go find an entrepreneur. Like the thing is, it's like you need to be good at YouTube. You need to have proof that you were good at YouTube. So either you work at a YouTube channel and you use the credibility of that channel to then do the thing because you've learned the skills, or you build your own YouTube channel. Cybersecurity is going to go up. How to help my dad's hardware business, which is located in a rural area. It's a good question, man. Honestly, I would do lives like this, and I would show the tools, and I would use them, and I would pitch the tools online, because the fact that it's in a rural area is going to limit you. And so if you really want to help them out, go find the tools and go sell them. Are you interested in making AI of yourself in the future? Yeah, I'm sure. I have an AI of myself now. What if I'm stuck with a bad business partner in a podcast because our brands are tied? Should I build my own projects too, or would that spread me too thin? I think you probably need to have a conversation with your partner on like, why do we want to end this partnership, or why do you want to end this partnership? Is it like, are you doing more of the work? They're getting more of the money? Like, what is happening? At the end of the day, like I will say this, if you don't think the partnership's going to work out over the next 20 years, it's like you might as well end it today and get started. And I think if you do it in a graceful way, there's plenty of partnerships that have ended gracefully, and just say, hey, we've had an amazing time. We've had an amazing journey with you. I'm going in this direction. He's going in this direction. Follow both of us. Like it doesn't have to be this combative thing. Do I have to be unethical to be successful in business? Well, the implicit question there, which is interesting, because if you were to ask that question, if you deem me successful, then you deem me unethical. And why would you want an unethical person to answer your question? So I would say that's a silly question, so I reject the premise. But why don't you tell me what is unethical about this? You have a problem. I know how to solve that problem. And in fact, the problem you have is a problem that many people have. And so I'm unable to solve that problem for everyone. And so for the people that care the most about solving that problem, some of them are willing to spend money to solve it. And for those people who are willing to spend money, I say, I will solve that